To those who don't know, there was a recent boxing event over in Japan, and one of the fights that took place in that event was this fight between Ryosuke Iwasa and Genesis Servania, a fight that was scheduled for 10 rounds, and it ended up ending in the fourth round with Genesis Servania getting knocked out in round number 4. Now, before I get more into the video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more boxing, and please hit that like button. It helps out the video, it helps out the channel. I'd really appreciate it. As a Filipino fight fan, as a Filipino, I wanted Genesis Servania to win this fight. I was hoping he would win, but obviously that was not the case. Now, I tried to find footage of this fight. I honestly couldn't find any footage of this fight on social media, here on YouTube, at least at the time I'm making this video, because the fight took place, 12 hours ago at the time of making this video. But yeah, as of right now, I can't find any footage of this fight. But I'm just really disappointed, man. I'm just really disappointed that Genesis Servania lost this fight. I was really hoping he could pull it off against Iwasa, but I guess Iwasa was just a little bit too much for him. I mean, Iwasa, he's a good fighter. I mean, he was able to stop the Palace in 11 rounds back in 2019. He was able to beat Cesar Juarez in 2019. He's had some good fights, but there's levels in the sport, and I guess Genesis Servania is just not cut out for it. He's just not made for that top level. There was a time, I've said this before in a previous video, there was a time where I thought he could make a name for himself after his performance against Oscar Valdez back in 2017. He did a very good job. Even though he lost that fight, he put up a good effort where, maybe he could be somebody. And he ended up getting some easy wins, but, whenever he stepped up, whenever he fights somebody big, he ends up losing. And unfortunately, he ended up losing this one. Now, this fight was a catch weight at 135 plus pounds. For this fight, Servania weighed in the heaviest, 138. Maybe 138 is just too much, man. Maybe go back down to 126 if you can, or 130. But yeah, 138 is heavy, too heavy. Fighting bigger guys, I guess he's not meant to fight bigger guys. If Servania decides to continue his boxing career, fighting above 135 pounds is not the move. Try to move back down to 130 or 126 if he decides to keep fighting. As for Iwasa, a good win for him, rebounding after losing to MJ back in April of last year. And mind you, Iwasa is naturally a smaller guy. He fights naturally at 122 pounds. So, man, I'm honestly just really disappointed. I'm really disappointed. I was really hoping that Servania would pull it off, but it happens. It happens. That's just part of boxing for you. Anyway, good luck to Iwasa on what he decides to do, and same goes for Servania. I mean, Servania, I honestly just don't think he's cut out for the top level, but he's still fun to watch. That's why I still want to watch this fight, even though he lost. So if you have a link for the fight, mind leaving it in the comment section below. So anyway, if you did see the fight, let me know what did you think about it in the comments. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And like always, have a great day. Alright, thanks.